The hit show Friends is making waves again on social media as the cast reunites nearly 2 decades after its final season. However, for actress Jennifer Aniston, making headlines is nothing out of the ordinary, especially when it comes to the will they, won't they dating tension tied between her and many of her co-stars. So let's take a deeper dive into her romantic timeline to see which friends became something just a little more. But before we do that, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button. And at the end of the video, let us know which celeb's dating history we should cover next. Starting this list off, let's go all the way back to the 90s, 1995 to be exact, as Jennifer dated the frontman for Counting Crows' Adam Duritz. Now here's the kicker, apparently the two never slept together during their relationship, and after their breakup, he apparently went on to date her future friend's co-star, Courtney Cox. Small world. Now to another Friends co-star. In 1995, Jennifer also dated actor Tate Donovan. Despite having a brief 6-episode arc as Jennifer's love interest, she and Tate's chemistry on set was shaky. This is because the two were dating prior to his casting on the show, and once they began to film their scenes, the two were in the middle of a breakup. Now to Paul Rudd, yes, another Friends co-star. However, these two sparked romance rumors after co-starring in a film titled The Object of My Affection in 1998. And many years later, Jennifer seemed to laugh when asked if there was any truth to the reports, so perhaps there wasn't much happening between them off-screen. Next up, Daniel McDonald. Now sadly, Daniel has passed away from a brain tumor, but in an interview with the New York Times, Jennifer revealed they dated for 5 years and said, quote, "He would have been the one, but I was 25 and I was stupid." Daniel's widow didn't appreciate Jen's comments and fired back when speaking to Inside Edition, saying, "I am sorry that Jennifer did not realize the treasure that was Daniel when she had the chance. Long before he and I met and long before he died. It pains me to read the headlines that allude her to losing him tragically, when in fact she was not present during his long and difficult illness." Now to Jennifer's most infamous ex, Brad Pitt. Jen and Brad had a whirlwind romance and started dating in 1998. They then said "I do" in 2000, before backpedaling and getting a divorce around 2005. As some of you know, this was largely due to the rumors Brad had an affair with his Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star and now soon-to-be ex-wife Angelina Jolie. Funny enough, around 2006, after the Brad divorce, Jen started seeing his other Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star and her co-star in the breakup, Vince Vaugn. However, it didn't pan out too well, with Vince later stating their romance fizzled out due to the massive amount of media attention they garnered. A year later, in 2007, Jen was then linked to British supermodel Paul Sculfor. Funny enough, this romance fizzled out after just a few dinner dates, as she then moved on to Your Body is a Wonderland singer John Mayer. These two met at an Oscars after party and ended things just a year later. Around the summer of 2009, Jennifer apparently moved on to Bradley Cooper for a brief period after the two co-starred in He's Just Not That Into You. However, these rumors may have little to no merit compared to previous ones. In 2010, Bradley spoke to Us Weekly claiming the numerous reports about their candlelit dinners in Bel Air have no merit. He reportedly even joked to Jennifer that they should start hanging out more often because their reported dates seem to have gone well. Smooth. Now finally, to Justin Theroux. The two apparently met when his buddy and co-worker Ben Stiller introduced them on the set of his film Tropic Thunder back in 2007. However, their relationship didn't officially start until she began filming Wanderlust with Justin in 2011. Jennifer and Justin dated for some time and of course eventually got married in 2015. However, they then divorced in 2018, describing the decision as mutual and lovingly made. So who has Jennifer been seeing since 2018? Well, according to some reports, no one. Jen has been mostly single until very recently. According to an In Touch Weekly report back in February of 2021, Jen does have a new mystery boyfriend who is not a big fan of her show Friends. Apparently, Jen finds it refreshing, and the two have a mutual love for independent films, cooking, and dogs. Well, alright, that's Jennifer Aniston's full dating history. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and tell us who we should cover next time. Also, don't forget to hit the sub, like, and bell button for more content just like this.